Today, we're diving into a topic that affects almost all of us: social media. It connects us, inspires us, and entertains us. But have you ever stopped to think about its impact on your mental health? Let's talk about it. First off, social media is a highlight reel, not the full movie. We scroll through feeds filled with perfect vacations, flawless selfies, and amazing accomplishments. It's easy to look at all this and feel like your own life doesn't measure up. This constant comparison can create a huge gap between our reality and the curated perfection we see online. The problem is we start believing this curated version is the whole truth. This can lead to feelings of inadequacy, jealousy, and a constant pressure to present a perfect life, which is just exhausting and honestly, not real. We forget that behind every perfect photo, there's a normal, messy, human life. This brings me to my next point: the performance trap. We've all been there, right? Taking a dozen photos to get that one perfect shot, carefully crafting a caption to sound witty or profound. We become performers on our own little stage. This constant need for validation through likes, comments, and shares can be incredibly stressful. Our self-worth can get tangled up in these digital metrics. If a post doesn't do well, it can feel like a personal rejection. This cycle of seeking approval from others can erode our authentic sense of self and make us dependent on external validation for our happiness. Now, let us get a bit more serious and talk about the documented links between heavy social media use and mental health issues. Numerous studies have shown a strong correlation between spending a lot of time on these platforms and increased symptoms of anxiety and depression. Think about it: the fear of missing out, or FOMO, is a real thing. Seeing friends at a party you weren't invited to can trigger feelings of loneliness and exclusion. The constant stream of news, often negative and sensationalized, can contribute to a sense of anxiety and hopelessness about the world. And cyberbullying is a dark and painful reality for many, causing deep emotional distress that follows them from the screen into their daily lives. The design of these platforms also plays a huge role. They are engineered to keep us hooked. Features like infinite scroll, notifications, and algorithm-based content feeds are designed to capture and hold our attention for as long as possible. This can lead to what many describe as an addiction. You might find yourself mindlessly scrolling for hours when you only meant to check something for a minute. This excessive screen time can disrupt sleep patterns, reduce face-to-face interactions, and take time away from hobbies and activities that genuinely boost our well-being. Good sleep and real-world connections are crucial for good mental health, and social media can often get in the way of both. So what can we do? It's not about deleting all your accounts and living in a cave. It's about being mindful and intentional with our use. Start by curating your feed. Unfollow accounts that make you feel bad about yourself. Follow more that inspire, educate, or just make you laugh. Set boundaries for yourself. Maybe that means setting time limits on apps, having a no-phone rule during meals, or turning off notifications. A digital detox, even for just a weekend, can do wonders to reset your perspective. Try to replace some of your scrolling time with real-world activities. Go for a walk, read a book, call a friend, or pick up a new hobby. The goal is to use social media as a tool that adds value to your life, not one that detracts from it. Be a conscious consumer of content, not just a passive one. Remember that your life is not a performance, and your worth isn't measured in likes. It's measured in real connections, real experiences, and real happiness. If you ever feel that social media is having a severe negative impact on your mental health, please don't hesitate to reach out to a professional. Talking to a therapist or counselor can provide you with the tools and support you need to navigate these challenges. Your mental health is so important,